Scottsdale Police searching for a suspect accused of murdering a man inside his home earlier this week.
They say he's manipulative and charismatic and served time in jail for killing animals in another state. Fox 10's Brian Webb joins us live now with more. And that kind of fits a pattern, if true, that people who harm animals sometimes move on to humans.
That's one of the signs, yes, John, according to the FBI. We'll hear more about that in a minute. Police also believe that 35-year-old Matthew Dieringer is homeless, but often finds a place to stay by making friends wherever he goes. And that's what brought officers to this complex and where they eventually found a murdered man. This blonde-haired, blue-eyed, 6'3" tall man is Matthew Dieringer. Police call him manipulative and charismatic, and they also think he's a killer. Lance Lysing is a retired FBI special agent.
The most major crimes I worked with, the suspects were almost always charismatic, outgoing. It almost was an ego thing. Like they felt like they were smarter.
Police were called to the South Scottsdale complex on a welfare check, and that's when they found 67-year-old Frank Quaranta dead inside. Quaranta, who often helps the homeless at Wesley United Methodist Church in South Phoenix, may have offered Dieringer a place to stay before he was killed on Monday. But tracking a suspect with no known address has its challenges.
There's going to be a way for these investigators to see where this individual spent their time, and then they'll search for crimes in those areas that might match.
Dieringer's criminal tracks trace back to the Colorado Springs area. He was convicted of torturing and dismembering his roommate's two little dogs and sentenced to 18 months behind bars. A classic sign of potential future violence against people, according to Lysing.
Sometimes it's consistent bullying. Sometimes it's arson. Sometimes it's bedwetting past a certain age. All of those factors, along with animal abuse, are all indicative, if they're together, of future potential violence.
So police don't know where Dieringer is tonight, but they consider him dangerous. So if you happen to see him, do not approach him. Call Scottsdale Police or 911. Live in Scottsdale, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.